it going, guys? This is Brandon from USF1. As you guys already know, it is the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend. I may have said in my last video it was Austria, but I was talking about Haas and their, in their 7 practice sessions with Antonio Giovinazzi, and in particular, I guess I was talking about Austria. I don't know why I said Austria. Obviously, it's the Canadian Grand Prix this weekend, and here is the track. As you guys can see, 14 total corners, 4.36 kilometers long. Top speed, I guess, well, in last year it was 210 miles an hour. They may be able to match that speed, if not even get a little bit faster. But it is roughly 2.7 miles long. And, most of this track is flat out, so you will see. I'm really hoping that we don't see another processional type race. There is only really 2 good overtaking opportunities. The hairpin, the hairpin, which turned 10, and the wall of champions on turn 13 and 14, little chicane thing, where a lot of guys like to scrape up against the wall because it comes very, very close to the track. Not much room for error. Actually, it's not much room for error on any part of that track. The walls are so close, so even though the track is 59% flat out, you have to get a perfect line to be able to lay down all your power correctly. There are going to be multiple spots where you may see guys spin out because of that. In particular, the both chicanes, possibly turn 6 and 7. And then even on the back end of the straight, even like the exit of turn 10 into 11 and 12. It's very tricky to get your traction down. There's obviously 2 DRS zones at this course, where Monaco was only 1. So you may see some DRS passes, but I'm not too certain we will see a whole lot. Track is kind of narrow and these cars are very wide, so you may not be able to see a whole lot of passing with DRS. But I could be wrong. I'm really hoping I am. There probably will be some DRS passes with some dudes with some cojones. You will see like someone try to pull it out. But who do you guys think will win this race? My guess is going to be Sebastian Vettel again. He does have a 20-something point lead over the rest of the field, over Lewis Hamilton especially. Will Lewis even qualify in the top 5 this session? I think he will. I think he wants to make up for his crap Monaco qualifying, so I think he will come back with a vengeance. Overall, I think Ferrari and Mercedes are just gonna dominating the field like usual, but I'm sure we all wanted to see McLaren actually have their upgrade and be competitive on this track, but it looks like Honda failed them, saying that they are not actually going to deliver their upgrade, which was suspected to be coming last second anyway for the race, but it is for sure they will not have a upgrade for this session. And usually I always talk about the homeboy at every single Grand Prix, so there is only one Canadian driver on the track in Formula 1 this year, and that is Lance Stroll. What do you guys think of him? You guys probably already know what I think of him, but yeah, hopefully Williams has an upgrade or 2 going into this session, considering that their pace has been lacking the last couple races. Even Felipe Massa has been coming consistently P12, P11 ish, along with Lance Stroll, if Lance Stroll even finishes the race, that is. But yeah, overall, you would think, you're hoping that that $180 million that his dad forked over would at least go into some research and development for the car. I'm sure they want to put a good car under Lance Stroll. At least I'm sure he wants to have a good result here. But will the car be able to perform what he wants it to be, where Williams wants it to be? Yeah, we'll see. I'm not putting my hopes up on that. I'm hoping that they at least have a good shot. But I want my Haas guys to finish the Haas guys finish in double points for the first time ever. So I'm hoping for another double points finish this round in Canada, in Montreal. I am hoping so, but one can only hope. We will not be giving Antonio Giovinazzi an FP1 session this time around. England will be the first time he does his first FP1 session with us. So you will see both K-Mag and Romain Grosjean in the Haas cars all weekend. so they get a lot of time on track. Hopefully, we have a good result for the season. I mean, we have a good result for this session. So, Sauber, I'm guessing Verline. I haven't heard any news about Verline, so I'm guessing he'll be racing. Otherwise, it'd be Antonio Giovinazzi stepping in for him, but he should be fine because I haven't gotten any reports saying he won't be there for the Grand Prix. No news from any other guys, like Force India or Toro Rosso. Like, I haven't heard, like, nothing has been said about any of those camps or any of their upgrades or anything like that. So I'm not really too certain what their game plan is. I'm guessing they're on the same playing field as they were from Monaco. So, yeah, we'll see if those guys can, like, we'll see how the midfield teams pan out. My guess is it'll be it could be anything. I'm hoping that, at least Williams will be able to enter the game and make that car competitive. Well, Hulkenberg and Palmer both have good sessions. Palmer is fighting for a seat at the moment, so definitely Julian Palmer needs to at least be close to Nico Hulkenberg, at least when it comes to pace. Renault itself may not be like, a title contender or anything like that, but they want to see at least Julian, compete, like prove that he belongs in F1. Otherwise, he will be gone very shortly. So, but yeah, guys, that's all I really got for Canada preview. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win? As I already said, Sebastian Vettel is going to be my winner at this Grand Prix. I'm always wrong on the winner, so take that with a grain of salt. Speaking of which, I actually was just looking, at tickets for Circuit of the Americas, and I actually can't go to Circuit of the Americas. Like the weekend, I always have my daughter and everything, so I can never be able to do anything like that. But I found out that actually Montreal is actually 100 miles closer for me to go to than it is for me to go to Circuit of the Americas, and that's within my own country, which I think is kind of weird. But the United States is very large, and Canada is very close, and I happen to live on the on the northern side of the Midwest, right next to the Great Lakes, and it's only 981 miles from me, while Circuit of the Americas is 1,181 miles. It's kind of weird how it's perfect distance like that, but yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm poor, guys, so I can't really go to these Grand Prix. Otherwise, if I do, I will. I would film the hell out of it. I'll be vlogging all day, every day, every second. Try to get pit pass, everything. I would love that. That would be my dream, but pipe dreams. I guess one can always dream, right? But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Brandon from USF1. Drop a like if you like Canada. Leave a comment below who your Grand Prix winner is going to be. But until my next video, guys, peace.